Japanese tiger mosquitoes. Little son of a guns. You don't see them. They're like the no-see-ums in Michigan. Michiganders don't mess around. When they can't see a mosquito and they can't figure out what to call it, they call them no-see-ums. Get right to the point. Let's see if this dog's gonna go around this pole. Hey! Jesus Christ, you just fall off a turnip truck? Shh. Okay, this has got to come off. Get the extendo leash out. I put the other one inside the car because we will be taking this old boy to the park and stuff. So it's nice to have that shit already in the car, ready to go. To, I don't know about the park, but you won't be taking them in the Jeep in this heat in Las Vegas, but you can take the Tesla and you know, when you run into a store or whatever, he's got the air conditioner on in the car. It's one thing good about the Tesla. You know, it's a good pet car. As long as you can keep the AC on for the dog. I don't leave him very long no matter what, but you might run into Kohl's and do an Amazon return, or you might run into Home Depot and pick up something, that type of shit. Yeah, this is gonna, like I said, I do have a screen door. Found one. No. Stay over here. But I don't have time to deal with that right now. You know, with my female dog dying. You know, with taxes being due, I've got to finish my taxes today. They're done. I just got to rewrite them. And then mail them today. I'll mail them today at some point. And you know, there's always something. It's been this past month, the water heater, the bicycle parts. I wanted to order them, got them. Had to postpone the Caliente trip. You know, I usually go the first week of April because the dog was sick. So and this boy, I'm gonna have to get one of those collapsible water bowls, or something, because this boy is going to probably be coming with me on mountain bike trails. Also, I'll maybe look into those you know, leather booties that you can buy for your dog. You got to make sure they stay on too. So you want to get the leather, some type of leather booty with like an orange cinch strap, so you can just glance at the dog and see all four of those cinch straps on him. And you want to break them in with those booties, like right here, so he gets used to them. Because in the deserts, he's going to need, if he goes off trail a little bit, he's going to have issues picking up thorns. So you need to have those leather booties for dogs. We'll have to look into those. Hey heavy duty, tough leather. I've never looked into these things, but the big thing is they've got to be able to stay on his foot. So you'll stick them on. You'll stick him on his foot and you'll go. He can't wait around. He'll try to chew him off or something. But if you get moving right away, he won't bother with them. Hey, dog shit! Don't step in it. Bucky here, he's been coming upstairs with me every day here the last couple of days, and he will continue to do that a couple times a day. Now that he's in the backyard by himself, he needs to come upstairs and spend time with me. Social hour, a couple times a day. He don't like to stay up there very long, about 20 minutes. He wants to get out, but we'll do that 20 minutes a couple times a day. I guess if I was real serious about getting a dog, I would. What you would do is, do a search for Siberian Husky breeders in the Southwest. Boom, and then you'll find one for sure. But you certainly want to keep the price respectable too. And we will do just that. Got my knee braces on. No. Stay over here. I know it's a little confusing. We're trying to stay in the shade, buddy. Plus, we're turning left here. No. Nope. Left. Get over here. Stay on track. He's got several simple commands. Left, right, stop, let's go, stay. Hey, get! Man, let's go left. I don't know why he's got the runs. I think I fed him too much. I made him eat quite a bit last night. More than I got to keep his. From now on, keep his food a normal portion. Don't try to overfeed him. That's why he's got the runnies. He ate it all, but he's got the runs today. We're gonna have to watch out for that spot. Down to one dog. Oh my God. That's crazy. That ain't so bad. I'm thinking maybe just keep it at one. I'd like to get a King Shepherd. That's a Malamute Husky mix, or I mean Malamute German Shepherd mix. Very complacent dog, just like a Husky. No aggression like a German Shepherd, but if you back them into a corner, that's where the German Shepherd comes out. With the Donald Trump's tariffs, Cost me $300, guys. I ordered my the first wave of pants that I bought from this company. I had to make sure they were good, and they are. So I bought the second wave. The bill was $8.50 with shipping, but then the tariff tacked on another $300. There's the actual tariff was like $2.50, and then there's a brokerage fee, $41. You know, whatever that is, they handle the payment, I guess, to run the payment and shit. Stop. Stop. Okay, let's go. No poo-poo. They're very good pants, very well made, mostly cotton, like back in the day. There is some elastized material in some of the pants, but only like 1.5%. Most of them are all cotton-ish. Well, maybe not most, but several of the pair are all cotton. They seem to be very high quality. A lot of stitching, a lot of there's a lot of zippers in you know, different areas along the side of your hip. On some of them, zippers above your pocketing and stuff like that. Maybe zippers above your rear pocket. It's just a decorative thing, not functional, and they're high quality zippers. So I did get one pair it's a great pair of pants. Very, very very high end. A lot of I don't know, they're not sequins, they're metal sequins, I guess. They're not glued on. I'm sure they're like riveted into the pants. But a great motorcycling pair of pants. Or just kicking around the town. Great. Guaranteed, every one of these pants will get a second, third look from just about everybody you pass. They're gonna like look at your pants. I get it now with the pants I've got. Now this is a new wave, and there's gonna be a lot of second and third looks. I call it, I'm going to get eye fucked by a lot of girls, and even guys are going to eye fuck me. Straight guys, they're just looking at your pants like, holy fuck, where the fuck did you get those? That's one thing bad about this company. A lot of their pants and a lot of their shirts. Now, I just happened to catch I got one of those fucking bugs bite my shoulder inside of my shirt, I think. This company, they do print their name too boldly on a lot of their clothes. They need to be more discreet about, you know, printing their name on their pants and shit and their shirts. I did buy 6 pair of pants, and I did have a promotion going where I did get 6. You were allowed to buy a shirt with each pair of pants that you bought. Now, they had other pants that I wanted, but they just didn't have my size. There was a good, thinking back, there was I don't know how many pair. There were several pair that I was interested in. At least, say, a half dozen more, but they didn't have my size. And I did get one pair during this run with the 33-inch waist. Now, I can wear a 33. I just prefer a 34 because I do have a holster and everything in my pants now. This can go outside. This is the table for the rear tailgate on a Jeep. I'm gonna sell it. It's way too fucking heavy. And this mumbo jumbo right here, the jack and axe, I'm gonna sell it also. Cheap, just to get rid of it. That is all. That is what you call dead weight, gentlemen. You don't need that shit on your Jeep. But anyways, yeah, the pants are coming in today, and I'll be good. I'm not going to buy anything import, from foreign countries anymore until they don't have any more tariffs. That was fucking crazy, man. I bought those pants and said, okay, man, I got a pretty good deal. And everything went smooth until they came into the country, and of course, the $300 tariff. It's like, fuck, that's crazy. Thanks, Trump, you fuck. But in any case, you'll pay it, and lesson learned. I thought I beat the tariffs because he ended up pausing the tariffs for 90 days. That's when I ordered them per se, and but he didn't pause. He paused some tariffs, but not all of them. And Trump doesn't like Germany. He doesn't like Mercedes-Benz or fucking BMWs. Can you imagine? My motorcycle, if there's one in town right now, bada boom, bada bing. But anything new coming in will have a tariff on it. You may have to pay 25% more for. No, my bike is let's keep the math simple. 25,000. Now you'll have to pay 30 for it with a tariff. I mean, if it's already in the country, you're good. But anything coming in, all bikes like that, Kawasaki's, there's a tariff on them. Wow. Down to one dog. One thing about these Japanese tiger mosquitoes is if you have standing water around, that's how they breed. So obviously this dog does need water, but we're down to three 5-gallon jugs. We got one there and two there. I used to have more, but we try to minimize it. I do want to have him with at least this much water. More than likely there'll be another dog. More than likely I'll search Southwest for a Siberian Husky breeder or a King Shepherd. That's what that Malamute German Shepherd breed is. It's not a recognized breed by the AKC, but they're great dogs. Very, very complacent for the most part. I mean, very family-friendly dog. You don't have to worry about it biting anybody. But if you have, say, like a group of coyotes come up to it, that's where you'll see the aggression. Even with the Husky. I mean, this guy right here, this Husky is no slouch when any type of stray dog comes up to it. It doesn't put up with any bullshit. But if a little child comes up to it, You can do whatever you want to it. Pull its tail, and nothing's going to happen. Gotta have dogs that can, you know, hold their own against. You gotta have dogs that can hold their own against coyotes, wolves. Any type of animal that passes the dog, that's when it's chained to the Jeep, you know, they're not going to really mess around because they don't know if the owner of the Jeep is around or whatever. So, plus, they're not hush puppy dogs. You back them into a corner, and these guys will come out both barrels ready to fire. Anyways. Just did a walk. We're done with this video. I haven't posted a video for a few days. Been kind of busy with my dog dying and stuff like that. So keeping an eye on her. But anyways, that's it for this video. We're gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna do some yard work here. I'm going to clean up this upper run up here. So this guy can go up there and run around too. You know, I'll keep this gate closed because, you know, a dog jumping down right there can have an accident. It's happened to one of my dogs before. She pinched a nerve in her neck, and it, from time to time, would irritate her. So you don't want a dog jumping down that chute right there unless you make it a bigger chute, a bigger step. Then you could do it one where they can't possibly miss it, you know, like a 3 foot wide by 3 foot out plywood deck step, and then you could leave it open because they're not going to miss that stump down there. When they jump down, sometimes they miss it, and then what they'll end up doing is hitting their chin, neck on the ground, and it pinches a nerve in their back of their neck, just like a human being. And it can be problematic for them for the rest of their lives. I mean, periodically, you know what I'm saying, that pinched nerve can come back and affect them. Anyways, we did put the knee braces on. The cold air blowing, you know, blowing on your knees in the car and shit like that, there is some irritation there. It can make your knee weak, you know, with that cold air blowing. But you put these on and you've got no issues. I don't feel any issues at all with the knees. You got to keep that cold breeze from blowing, even on my fingers when I feel it. You know, you can feel there's an issue there. But I guess you'd call that arthritis. Lucky for me, I live in a warm, dry climate, and there are no issues. I mean, there's no. You keep your hands out of the cold, blowing, artificial, refrigerated air bullshit. Anyways, we're done with this video. We'll be doing a trip to Cave Lake. And we'll do Caliente too for one day. We'll ride there. We will go when the temperatures in Vegas are like 70-ish. Because when they're 70 here in Caliente, that's what they are, basically, in that range. You don't want to go when it's too hot during the day. Maybe up to 80. You know what I'm saying? But we'll go to Caliente for a night, do some riding there, maybe 2 nights, then go to Cave Lake. And even at Cave Lake in May, it'll be cold at night. Some of the nights will reach down into the low 20s. Not every night, but some nights will. You're at pretty good elevation there. You're probably 8,500 foot elevation, and then you have the mountain range right there where that cold air comes down every night into the Cave Lake Valley there. So it can get quite cold at night. Days will be nice though, and it's good riding, good bicycle riding. We'll take both bikes with us, and we'll be good to go. That's it for this video.